is it permissible to drink or eat while standing up? And did the Prophet ﷺ criticize people who do so? Yes, indeed, the Prophet ﷺ criticized that, and he disliked that. Al-Imam Muslim, in the sound hadith, reported that An-Nabi ﷺ زجر عن الشرب قائما. Zajara, he disliked, and he almost forbade drinking while standing. But this is not the end of story though, because we have to be fair and should not present one-side view and say this is it. This is not the attitude of the scholars or the learned people or the seekers of knowledge. Rather, is there any other reference? Yes, of course, there are other references. So that means there is another opinion, and you will find out what is the conclusion of the scholars. Because I remember once, and it was in Hajj, and I was giving a lecture, and I happened to have a dry mouth. So while speaking to a huge crowd, I had to have the water next to me. And I had to drink while standing, because I was giving the khutbah standing. Then somebody right in the middle of the speech, he actually was very angry. He said, how could you do that? You're not allowed to drink while standing. And that was a sign of lack of knowledge, and was also a sign of lack of etiquette. Because the Prophet ﷺ indeed drank while standing from Zamzam water. And the hadith is collected by Al-Bukhari or Muslim. It's both as-Sahihain. It's agreed upon its authenticity. Abdullah ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with him, and his father reported that the Prophet ﷺ drank from Zamzam water standing. Al-Imam al-Bukhari, though, in another hadith, narrated that Ali ibn Abi Talib, may Allah be pleased with him, once drank while standing. And he said, there are some people who say it is haram or dislike to stand and drink, or drink while standing. I have seen the Prophet ﷺ doing as I just did. So the picture now is different. So that means once he drank while standing, more than once, and the companions too. And when somebody objected to Ali ibn Abi Talib doing so, he said, what about this? I have seen the Prophet ﷺ drinking while standing. So how can we combine between differences and compromise? By the way, whatever applies to drinking applies to eating as well. Now let's ask the ulama, Ibn al-Qayyim, Al-Imam al-Nawawi, these great fuqaha, how do you perceive these proofs and evidences, and how do you compromise? He said, for the Prophet ﷺ, zajr, or disliking drinking while standing, and for him drinking while standing is an indication that it is permissible, but if you can avoid it, then it is better. It is better to eat and drink while sitting down, but it is permissible to, because his actual sunnah overcomes the verbal sunnah. His action is he drank while standing. Khalas, that's it. So what do we understand from the other advices? That it is better when you intend to drink or to eat to sit down as an etiquette, the habit of eating and drinking. But if you happen to drink while standing, it is 100% permissible. It has been narrated by many of the fuqaha. Abdullah ibn Umar, may Allah be pleased with him, and his father also narrated that كنا نأكل على عهد رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ونحن نمشي ونشرب ونحن قيام, which means we used to eat while walking, and we used to drink while standing. When? At the time of the Prophet ﷺ. And who's the narrator of this hadith? And the hadith is collected by Imam Ahmad wa Tirmidhi. The narrator of this hadith, Abdullah ibn Umar al-Khattab, whom I just mentioned, that he used to imitate the Prophet ﷺ even in his walking habits, his walking style. Okay? So I hope that will be the end of story in this case. If you see somebody drinking, no objection. Drinking while standing, or eating while walking, no objection, because the Sahaba used to do this at the time of the Prophet ﷺ, and him too. If you have a chance to sit down and eat and drink with tranquility, that is even better. Barakallahu feekum.